This is Duke University.
So we moved here, and my wife and I and our 3 children at that point, and moved to Durham late 1970s. And very soon afterward, we came over, found International House, and volunteered to be one of their host families. And at that time, being a host family meant that we would be matched with a student of our choice, so to speak, and someone else who was interested, and we would connect with each other on some kind of regular basis, personally, socially. So we began doing that in 1978, 79. I don't remember. The office was located in the old International House on the corner of Campus Drive and Anderson Street. So we volunteered as friends, host families, for several years. And after about 6-7 years, the university hired Mrs. Carlisle Harvard, I remember, as their new director. And the first autumn, or the first late summer that Mrs. Harvard was present, she invited me and Jenny, my wife, to assist her with orientation for new international students. And at that point, it was only graduate students, I believe, very few students. So we helped by providing breakfasts on, I think, 2 or 3 mornings of their orientation times. And the fun part was that at least 2 of our young children at that point would help by unloading the vehicle. Of course, we had to go out to the community and find donations rather than bake all the breakfasts ourselves. So we did that a number of years. I don't remember how many, but in the process of serving international students, connecting with them personally, assisting the office with their orientation services. I think it was a number of years later, about 6 or 7 years ago, International House staff again came to us and said, would you help us meet incoming freshman international students at RDU and help bring them into the university and settle in their residence halls before orientation. So this was a great opportunity for us to bring 2 groups of people, new international students with people in the community who wanted to help out and were willing to meet somebody, at least in a practical service way. So we asked friends in the community to help us meet those students at the airport. And that's still going. And a lot of those people have not only helped transport from RDU to residence hall, but also followed up with personal invitations and gotten together in more than just a surface way, but gotten to know each other and appreciate each other. Some of those families have been invited to students' graduations and so forth. So we're glad that we can be sort of middle people along with International House in facilitating those connections, those interactions in meaningful ways, I hope. It's wonderful the way that International House and we have been continuing to cooperate with one another in serving the wider international student community and in connecting people from the community with students who are interested in meeting others and going deeper in relationships. So that's been a personal pleasure and a professional pleasure as well.